Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, my mic's picking up my fan. But it's so warm in here. Do, 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 do. Okay. Shall we get today started yet? Where's the button? There it is. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. I just noticed the program has a second delay on my actions. That's actually okay. Do tell me if the music's too loud from the game. I didn't have any issues with it last time. But welcome back. It is an early Monday. I decided to stream now instead of later, because honestly, later it's just gonna be more hot. So, if I stream now, the room shouldn't be as hot as it would be, say, at 6 or 8 p.m. Oh, maybe I should start streaming in the morning. Hopefully, since we're playing a U-boat game where we're in the fucking Atlantic Ocean, it should help us cool off, yeah? As for tomorrow, it is going to be more Signalis, but we don't know what time yet. We still haven't figured that out. But, again, it is with Kizu. Isn't she adorable? Yeah, this heat wants me to put me to sleep. Now, I just forgot what I was going to say. Shit. If I forgot, it couldn't be that important, can it? Oh, right. Iron Mouse just hit #1 most subbed on Twitch. She's hit #1. She deserves it. Though I'm pretty sure she's gonna go back to her regular spot once her Thubathon ends, though. Because one, it is a Thubathon, and two, it's a charity one, so. And of course, dumbasses are already trying to bash her. And I'm just like, oh look, people I don't want to deal with. Because they're so fucking stupid. Yeah, if you hear the fan, I'm sorry, but it's that warm in here. So, I have my drink, I have my snack, and we have a U-boat to command, chat. Now then, shall we get into it? So we just got back to port from last time.
Yes, sir.
I could use some help over here. Consider it done, sir.
So first things first,
This may be your new crew. Let me know if you want to see their files.
let's get these all off. So as you can see, the regular sailors do not give us anything worth their time. The captains and mechanics, though, give us a lot.
These recruits have the potential to be valuable assets for your crew.
Now, we do have one here. So what I'm going to do is take one of these guys, because we can promote them. And they will be... well, turn into someone else. So we can promote here. And I'm going to make them into an engineer. Because some of the tech upgrades we can get require an engineer. We can't immediately put them to something because we don't have the correct rep at the moment. The hydrophone is more important than the radio. He will have to do. Oh, I feel like I should turn up my fan. The sun is beaming straight into the room and heating up the whole place. There, my one should be enough. So I'm gonna name these after chat and my friends. Hey buddy, thanks for coming by. Oh, what the fuck does that chief need to do again? Eh. It's warm as fuck. Let's see, I got Yuri, Artie, Kizu, me. Am I missing anyone? You know, I'll just make chat one big person here. There you go. Oh, I prefer another communications officer eventually. So as you can see here, engineer, radio man, leader. But all the stuff that goes towards the boat, it's engineer. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things that we can upgrade with an engineer. That's why I gave that this guy to be an engineer. The higher level they are, apparently, the faster the time is to take. But we don't have enough rep points to do it, so right now.
Lead officer.
So we had the default look: blue top, black bottom. Camouflage 1, all light blue. Camouflage 2, more of a stripe pattern, black and white stripe. I think 4 would work. Yep. I'll probably give chat to the regular sailors eventually. Depends on how well chat likes the game. Oh.
Take a look.
God, that went down the wrong way. So AP here, 22mm. This one does damage mainly to hulls. Yep. That's what I just did. High explosive does damage to the hull, standard level, and crew. And has a chance of causing fire, so I'm just gonna load up on that. Right. Let's see. Now we need 199. No. There we go. It is an extra 1,000 rounds. 3,000, 4,000. Fuel. Let's refresh that. And torpedoes. We want the tier 2 ones here. It is the better stuff. We'll have to go out with... Oh, good. Full tier. Full T2s. Perfect. Okay. And now we talk to the leading officer.
Liaison officer, relaying orders directly from the admiral.
We get orders,
How
we
may
get
I
train the
assist you,
crew.
Captain?
We could tell the crew go on break, but I think that's best done monthly. So we don't have enough replacement crew at the moment to make that worth it. And I'm not really sure the benefit. Favors here, like specialized crew, let's just get more officers. Free roam will allow us just to go out and fuck off. Though I like the idea of just being told where to go. How? Nom nom nom. And we can also upgrade our mission choices here. We can also upgrade the headquarters, but I think we're good.
These are current orders. Headquarters. The Battle of the Atlantic has begun, and our U-boats have a crucial role to play in it. Our submarines operate close to the British Isles, planting mines on the shores and patrolling shipping routes. Our mission is clear: to win the tonnage war by blocking Britain's naval shipping. The British Empire is powerful, but their power heavily depends on naval trade. The British claim they have a new wonder weapon that makes our submarines obsolete, the Aztec, but we have ideas of how to overcome it. Our U-boats will attack from the surface at night and use Wolfpack tactics when possible. We hope to keep France out of the conflict, so French ships are only to be sunk in self-defense.
France
This
does
will not
eventually
be an
come
easy
into the
battle,
war.
but we will not falter. We will win the Battle of the
We
Atlantic.
will be able to sink them eventually. And, yeah. France doesn't last long anyway. So, we either have to lay mines, which will mean disregarding all our torpedoes. It's a simple task. We don't get much for it, but we simply can just go there, dump, and come back. It really does depend on how many mines they want us to lay, because in solo, I'm running a Type 7 U-boat. And that carries 4 in the front, with 5 extra, and then 1 in the rear with 1 extra. So I was able to carry up to 19 mines, which they had me lay. And they had me lay them far. So the question now is, do we want to seed the British Isles with some mines, or do we want to go penetrate their boats? Now, we already have sunk 6,000 tons. We get a bonus if we sink 4,000 more tons while out there. It's expected to be foggy, and we have a small number of vessels in that area, which is fine. We're a tiny boat with 5 shots. So I would prefer to engage with the gun. But since we're small, we are also fast. Well, okay, not as fast as you would think. We're faster than the fucking cargo vessels, that's for sure. Well, we'll do this one. If we get to the tier 2, if we finish tier 2, here, we get a boat upgrade, so we can upgrade from the 2A to the 2C. though. If we do the mine link, we might have to go back to port to get more. And until we get the French coastline as a port option, doing rapid advancements is going to be painful. So we'll do the tonnage war sector. So I do want to get the tier 2 and 3 here that are done. But first, we need to resupply the ship. Look at our boat. New sexy paint job. Now, she is tiny, so she only has the forward-mounted 20mm AA gun. I would have preferred it be on the rear, behind the conning tower, to reduce parasite drag from the water while underwater. But, well, okay, so they knew that drag was a thing. Water drag was a thing. But they didn't really have the proper means to do a proper test. And they also had to deal with on-surface stability, like this. It is kind of docked at the moment, but yeah. So unlike more modern boats where they're rarely on the surface, if at all, U-boats are diesel electric. So they have to deal with surface conditions. Hence why they need surface stability. They had a lot to deal with. All their tech, or their way of figuring things out. You get the idea. Anyway, this is our home port. We have a resupply port right there. So we are going to just plop our course there. And get a full speed going.
I could use some help over here. Will do, Captain.
Why are you in the attack periscope? Sometimes the location of the men... And no, sadly their name change will not happen until we come back to port.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained. Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Merchant ship,
Torpedo and
145
tube 3
degrees.
maintained.
Oh, we're in a German port. Why would there be
I miss my wife and kids. It's tough.
There we go. Okay, we'll get to the patrol area and then do our first sonar test.
Night lights. Regular lights.
Torpedo
So,
and tube 1 maintained.
right now, the crew are running on auto. Though, this guy doesn't seem to understand what the fuck he's meant to do. We don't have any skills for them at the moment. But if I try to make them do manual, if I give them manual orders, they will stay at that station until they pass the fuck out. So I don't think that's a good idea while we're just moving on the surface anyway.
I'm so tired.
Captain, we have reached our target. Patrol area reached. Report sent.
Dive to 35 meters.
Yeah,
Man the listening
these guys are
gear.
kind of stupid.
Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
I gave you an order to move. Why? Oh my god.
Set a course to these
Why is this crew more stupid than the previous crew in my solo? I think these ones are just suffering from, like, I don't know, lead poisoning or something.
regular lights. Night lights. Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth.
Moving
10
away.
meters.
We won't catch it.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Okay.
Ready for duty. Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Yeah, 50 to
10
80
meters.
kilometers away. That's too far.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Course, Captain.
Change course.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintain.
Regular lights. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 25
Torpedo
meters.
and tube 2 maintain.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel. Possible target within our vicinity.
Yeah, no, that's too far. That's off the coast. That's outside of our patrol route.
Torpedo and tube 1
So, and we don't have the biggest gas tank, so I'm not gonna waste it. We do a patrol route,
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
and that's what we do.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room.
Anything?
Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintain.
Yes, sir. I'll take Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
done, sir. Torpedo and tube 1 maintain.
Night lights.
The night lights help us see at night, obviously.
Regular lights. Dive to
Let's see
35
here.
meters.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintain.
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks.
Yeah, the Type 7 has better
Switch to
hearing
diesel
range.
engines.
This guy's gonna go pass the fuck out.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth. 35
Nothing.
meters.
Switch to diesel engines. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth under keel is 7 meters.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintain.
Dive to
Basically, best to check
35
every so
meters.
often.
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
Blow the tanks.
Once we get to a quarter of fuel, I'll have us go back to the refueling port.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintain.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintain.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Still, far as we haven't come across anything yet.
Message received.
Let's see what we got here.
Set a course to these coordinates. Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Of course, Captain.
Blow the tanks. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 4
Switch
meters.
to diesel engines.
Torpedo in
Okay,
tube
let's go
3
here
maintain.
again.
Dive to 35 meters.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintain.
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Nothing.
Blow the tanks.
Oh well.
Switch to diesel engines. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth under keel is 8 meters.
Night lights.
I'll take care of it.
Change course. Dive to 35 meters.
Anything.
Man the listening room.
I want to make sure there's nothing
Switch
nearby
to
while we do
electric
this.
motors.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintain.
No?
Blow
Okay,
the
good.
tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Submarine, 335 degrees. Change course.
Torpedo in tube 3 maintain.
Captain, it appears that this is the U-boat which requested aid.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintain. Torpedo in tube 2 maintain.
I wonder if they're going to make it back to base. I'm glad we were able to help them out.
Half ahead.
Look at us. I can't even see the other boat. Yeah, even at this distance, I'm like, where is it? Supposedly it's over. Oh, there it is. Yeah, right there.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I need some help here.
Of course, Captain.
What happened to the rest of our crew? Weird.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
Dive to 35 meters.
Okay.
Man the listening room.
Let's see what we hear.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to
Oh.
electric motors.
35 meters.
Okay, so going up or down? That's the question now. That will determine my path.
Torpedo and Tube 2 maintain.
Set a course to these coordinates.
35 meters.
We're only hearing that. Okay.
Torpedo and Tube 3 maintain.
It's medium speed.
Blow the tanks.
15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. I could use some help over here. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. We've been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
Two 7-4, huh? Well,
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
okay, we'll go this way then.
Set a course to these coordinates. Blow the tanks.
15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the
Right,
surface.
we have to put that back on.
Regular
Let's get the
lights.
pump. So we'll go 50 kilometers before we check again.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
We know it's coming from there. I'm really hoping we find something to sink. God, I'm getting all
40
sweaty.
meters.
Blow the tanks.
20 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Will do, Captain.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 35 meters.
Okay.
Man the listening room. Switch to
It did say it
electric
was
motors.
closing in.
Current depth. 35
Blow the
meters.
tanks.
Really?
Switch to diesel engines.
Nothing!
Torpedo and Tube 1 maintain.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Torpedo and
position
Tube 2
reached.
maintain.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
My streaming luck in games like this is just terrible. May want to show you off sinking ships. Not a single ship!
Set a course to these coordinates.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Torpedo and Tube 3 maintain.
Another day, another patrol completed successfully. Keep up the good work, everyone.
Torpedo and Tube 1 maintain.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo and Tube 2 maintain. Torpedo and Tube 3 maintain.
Yes, sir.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Report sent.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks.
Affirmative.
Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks.
I'll take care of it.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
I'll take care of it.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 9
Dive to
meters.
35 meters.
Mm.
Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Another U-boat has just
Southern
reported
Com-
a possible target
okay.
within our range.
Port 95 south course. No, it's moving away. It's going into the port. I don't have the fuel. I know, we didn't see a damn thing. Okay. We're gonna do this one, because that will improve our batteries. Meaning we could stay under longer, and honestly, I should probably do that. Stay under for as long as practical. And yeah. That should improve the fuel usage, now that I think about it.
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
I do want us to have a gun. You know what, fuck it. Diving suit, because that actually can provide to be very useful. And coffee. We are good on equipment. Let's just restock that.
I serve as the liaison officer. These are current orders from the headquarters. Your eyes only.
Let's see, this one. Mm, 80 enemies. Small amount of enemies. This one looks like it's right on the coastline, so we could actually just sit in front of one of their ports and just fucking bomb anything that comes by.
Torpedo and 2 maintain.
Okay.
Set a course to
Yeah.
these coordinates.
We can fuck around with that port there.
Half ahead. Merchant ship, 135 degrees. Merchant ship, 5 degrees.
Okay, what we'll do is get there, and
Set a
then
course to these
we'll do a
coordinates.
dive, basically. We'll do a
We've
manual.
just received a new
Oh.
message from headquarters.
Never mind. We're making full
Change
speed
course.
there.
We've been notified by a nearby U-boat of a probable target in the area.
Torpedo and Tube 3 maintain.
We're going as fast as physically possible right now.
I'm gonna miss the warmth of my bed. These bunks are not very comfortable.
Change course. Change course.
Patrol area reached.
Periscope depth. Give me a current echo sounder reading. Man the listening room.
Depth under keel is 2 meters.
Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface observations.
Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Raining, huh?
Give me a current echo sounder reading. I need some help here.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Depth under keel is
Report
7
sent.
meters.
Set a course to these coordinates. Dive to 35 meters.
Torpedo and Tube 1 maintain.
Anything
Man
in
the
the area.
listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Submarine, 0 degrees.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, this seems to be the missing U-boat that we were tasked to locate.
Dead slow ahead.
Torpedo and Tube 2 maintain.
Target position reached.
Alright. I'm gonna have you take that. Chat, you're gonna go in 2 with a helmet. Look at their little dinghy. Okay. Just be safe at work now. Trying. Whoa.
Change course. All engines stop.
Clearing gas again. Okay. Hi, Erie. How are you doing? Good morning, then. But your morning is beautiful. Enemy boat is going down. Let me show you the name of my crew here. There's me. Look, there's you. That's Chat. There's Kizu, and then there's Artie. Then we have a fresh member here we can give a name to. I don't think I'm gonna give names to the common sailors. Okay. Let's go 150 clicks here,
Set a course to these coordinates.
and then another 150 back up. That should give us a nice catch of anyone. And 160 there.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Okay. Go
Half
forward.
ahead.
Periscope.
Periscope depth. Switch to electric motors.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
I need some help here.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
I need some help here. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
Let's get the ventilation system on.
Man the listening room.
You need the rest.
A few hours break.
Affirmative.
God, it's too hot here. Can someone come and cool me down? Or maybe throw me... Okay, you know what? Don't throw me in the
Torpedo
ocean.
and tube 3 maintained. I could use some help over here.
Consider it done, sir.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
Man the electric engines.
Okay, we still haven't seen anything. Well, heard anything.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Okay,
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
but how was your sleep, Yuri? No, you're fine. I'll put you on the fucking radio
Man
room.
the radio room.
Yeah. You... rest.
Last few hours break.
You're not using them, so...
I need some help here.
Consider it done.
you get them.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
I need some help here.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
I could use some help over here. Yes, sir.
Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
35 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Consider it done, Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Periscope depth. Switch to electric motors.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Man the radio room.
If I don't give them orders, they'll do nothing. And this guy's fucking useless.
Man the listening room.
Man, he's utterly terrible at his job. Yeah, we only go 9 kilometers underwater.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. I could use some help over here.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
40 meters.
Torpedo
Let's
and
see, do
tube
we
2
hear anything? Oh! Okay, we do hear something. Closing in. Perfect.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained. 35 meters.
Maybe we'll sink something nice. Hopefully a warship.
Blow the tanks.
15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Affirmative. Captain, we've risen to the surface.
I could use some help over here.
Consider it done, sir.
I need some help here.
Consider it done, sir.
I could use some help over here. Night lights.
To the pump up.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth 25 meters.
Change course.
Okay, another question is which way are they moving? South? North?
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained. 40
South.
meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Of course, Captain.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
No?
35
This
meters.
way. Perfect.
Blow the tanks.
Do we finally get to sink something this
Switch to
time?
Diesel engines.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
That's not what I was
35
hunting.
meters. Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
There they are.
Set a course to these coordinates. Set a course to these coordinates.
Current depth 40 meters.
Alright. Yuri, I think you leveled. You did level up. Perfect. Alright, so you were the first one to level up.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Consider it done, sir.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors. Change course.
10 meters.
Change course.
I'd rather go with something that isn't trying to move away from me.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Sir, I'll take care of it.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room.
Yeah,
Switch
that's
to
fine.
electric motors.
You.
Set a course to these coordinates.
20 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Of course, Captain.
You. Bridge.
Man the listening room.
At last, a few hours break.
Man the diesel engines. Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks.
Current depth, 10 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Affirmative.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I think we're getting pretty close to this group.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Oh, hell yeah.
55 meters.
Blow the tanks.
15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Will do, Captain.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Consider it done, sir.
Affirmative. I could use some help over here.
Will do, Captain.
Periscope depth.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Switch to electric motors.
Will do.
Man the listening room. Man the observation periscope.
Okay, we are on the right path then.
Blow the tanks.
5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines. Man the observation periscope. Alarm. Take your positions.
Merchant ship, 0 degrees.
Remember your training, everyone. Stay focused.
Calculate
British.
torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Report sent.
Change course.
Get on that gun. Okay, chat. Yuri, do you want me to torpedo this little boat? Or do you want me to put bullets in its hole? Well, put bullet holes in it. You know what I mean.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative. I need some help here. Affirmative.
That is a fast boat.
Full ahead. Target this ship.
We've been spotted.
Don't panic. Focus on your tasks. Dead slow ahead.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
Faster! Faster!
Half ahead.
Faster! Faster!
I don't think these boats are doing the trick, chat. Blech. Fucking salt water. Tall armor might be too much.
Half ahead.
Just sink, please. I wish I had a deck gun. I'm hoping for a fire at this point.
Slow ahead.
Oh well.
Change course. Change course. Flood tube 1.
Tube 1 flooded.
Fire.
We have fired the torpedo. Where did it go?
Flood tube 2.
Tube 2 flooded.
Waiting for her to come back around.
Change course. Fire. Alarm cancel.
Where was he
Torpedo has
firing
covered
that?
half the distance. 20 seconds. It's a miss. Flood tube 3.
Tube 3 flood.
Ugh. Do we have an old save we can go to? Too far back.
Fire. The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact.
That's a miss. They had the fucking speed wrong.
30 seconds. Seconds. 10 seconds to impact. It's a miss.
Consider
Regular
it done,
lights.
sir.
Fuck it.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I'll leave him alone.
At last, a few hours break. On duty.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
No, we're gonna go refuel and rearm and go back out there.
Half ahead.
Oh. Okay, have a good lurk then, Yuri. I'll talk to you later, okay? Fuck it, it's getting way too hot in here. These past few days I've been just... like... middle of summer temperature, like, fuck. Like, why?
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
I could use some help over here.
Of course, Captain.
Set a course to these coordinates. Merchant ship, 335 degrees.
What do you need, officer? Take a look. What do you need, officer? Take a look.
Or I gotta just fucking sell it.
Hmm?
Affirmative.
Well, I let them celebrate.
What do you need, officer?
Half ahead. Change course.
Let's get back to it then.
Merchant ship, 220 degrees. I need some help here.
Will do, Captain.
Oh god, they're all exhausted. How bad did you party?
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
It's getting way too warm in here. Fuck. Finds at max too. Oh god. I don't want to cancel stream early.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained. Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room.
Okay, let's see if there's anything nearby. No?
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 17 meters.
Okay, let's go 14 kilometers before checking again.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 10 meters.
Nothing? Grrr.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Maybe closer to the port we'll get
Captain,
something, yeah?
We've risen to the surface.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Nothing.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Our luck is shit. The only one we find decides to run away at a speed that we can barely keep up with without burning our engines out.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained. Torpedo in tube 2 maintained.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 35 meters.
Oh,
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth 25 meters.
Change course.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
finally! We found
Torpedo
something
in
to go
tube 2
hunt.
maintained.
Another U-boat has just reported possible target within our range.
Captain.
No,
we've
that
risen
thing's
to
going too
surface.
fast for us.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained. Current depth 35 meters.
Set a course to these coordinates. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 6.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
That's over there! Right here! I can't get there in time.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
Blow the tanks.
Current depth 5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
I need some help here.
Yes, sir. I'll take
I could use some help over
That's
here.
reduce the fuel usage, yeah.
Yes, sir. Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
It's gonna get away before we get there.
25 meters.
Blow the tanks.
Current depth 5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth under keel is 4.
Switch to
1 meter.
electric motors.
10 meters.
We are too slow in this fucking boat.
I could use some help over here.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
Set a course to these coordinates. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Yeah.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained. Torpedo in tube 3 maintained.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening
Yeah, it's
room.
moving away.
Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
We would have to burn our engines to get to catch up. And that's a lot of fuckers too.
Set a course to these coordinates.
The small boat is great for stealth, but it can't fight. Its endurance is shit. And your speed to catch anything is just like, oh, is it moving away from you? Don't bother.
Blow the tanks.
10 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Will do, Captain.
I could use some help over here. Consider it done, sir.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current
Yeah, it's
depth
most likely a
30 meters.
convoy.
Blow the tanks.
10
We
meters.
don't have the means to catch.
Switch to
Because
diesel
medium
engines.
speed is what
Captain,
we're
we've
doing,
risen to the surface.
and that's about like 17, 19 knots. Our speed here is that. We could burn the engines and burn through a field trying to catch it, but then we would have nothing to get the fuck out of Dodge, really. It's like I'm playing on hard mode or something.
Periscope depth. Switch to electric motors.
Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface observations.
Man
Why
the
aren't
listening
you
ring.
doing anything? Get to work.
I need some help here.
Change course.
Oh, we're gonna move slow.
Consider it done, sir.
I could use some help over here.
Yes, sir.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth under keel is 3 meters.
Another patrol completed successfully. Let's keep up the good work, crew.
Torpedo and
We
tube
found
maintained.
jack shit. That was a terrible run.
Report sent.
And honestly, I think us being in this tiny little boat is actually a penalty. And I'm heavily tempted to just have us restart with a bigger boat that actually has a fucking deck gun. So as we're chasing down merchants, we can just shoot them in the fucking ass. I don't know. We didn't sing a single thing. Though they're all leveling up fast.
What do you need,
No,
officer?
we chose this boat. We have to stick to it. $8,000. We don't have that. We don't have that to spare. You know what? I think I will just restart. Sorry, chat. It's just... I feel like I'm banging my head against a wall. This little thing is definitely fun, but it's also a challenge, and honestly... You have 5 torpedoes. The torpedoes suck, by the way. We'll go with U-48 here. Also, now we have a bigger boat. We have more crew, meaning more people can be named. Yippee.
Good luck on your next mission, Captain. Stay safe out there.
What the hell is happening to my FPS? There, we have a deck gun.
What do you need, officer?
Okay, seriously, why is my FPS just lagging out of nowhere? And there goes my VTube Studio. Okay. Well, let's have my PNG backup. Yes, we can remove the deck gun if we wished.
Take a look. I could use some help over here. Of course, Captain.
Well, are you moving it or not?
I could use some help over here.
I could use some help over here.
Will do, Captain.
I need some help here. Yes, sir. I could use some help over here.
Consider it done, sir. Tube 5 loaded.
I could use some help over here.
Of course, Captain.
Okay,
Hey,
we got
officer.
room for another torpedo.
Take a look.
I'm gonna take that so we could scuttle anyone who come across. There we go. Now, chat. We do have to name it. Okay, who's gonna be what? We have our engineer. Who's gonna be the engineer? Starting to get hungry. Okay. We have our chief boatswain. Our radio officer. Okay. Now then, let's get our
Serve
first
as the
mission.
liaison officer, relaying these are current orders from the headquarters. Your eyes only. Half ahead.
Standard speed. We are already going faster than our previous boat. By, let's see, we topped out at 17 on the last one. This one's now going 25. Out here, stop it. Ow. We're going 26 kilometers an hour. Is that 28? 26. So we are already going faster.
Change course.
I need some help here.
Consider it done, sir.
Look at this good weather. Now, until we get told that we're at war with Britain, we can't actively hurt them. But we can report them. It's kind of fun just to watch it swim.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Okay. Zoom time. Because we're technically not at war, so we can't get hurt.
Captain, confirmation from the Kriegsmarine. No change in status with England or France.
Patrol area reached.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained. Torpedo in tube 3 maintained. Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Blow the tanks.
sir.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
Switch to diesel engines.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Report sent.
I need some help here.
Yes, sir.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Dive to
Yeah, let's do this
35
again there.
meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
The ocean seems calm today. Let's hope it stays that way.
Oh,
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained. Torpedo in tube 1 maintained. Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Night lights.
nightlight, please.
Merchant ship, 310 degrees.
British.
Report sent.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
Yeah, I can't see anything. It's dark out.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Well, we're not at war with them yet, so, you know. We're just invading Poland. But, honestly, that's probably going to change soon.
Change course. Set a course to these coordinates.
Okay, we encountered a ship that we could have sunk. If we were at war...
I could use some help over here.
Will do, Captain.
I could use some help over here.
Of course, Captain.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors. Blow the tanks. Switch
Oh,
to
my drink's
diesel
empty.
engines.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
It's too fucking warm.
I need some help here.
Yes, sir.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 45 meters.
Change course.
Torpedo in tube 3 maintained.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Regular lights.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth under keel is 1,
Torpedo
2,
in tube
7
5
meters.
maintained.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Merchant ship, 25
Report
degrees.
sent.
Welcome back.
Set a course to these coordinates. Calculate torpedo course.
Bigger boat is much more fun. You already said you went to Lurk, so...
Affirmative.
As the streets were paved with gold, so everyone was gay, singing songs of Piccadilly, Strand and Leicester Square, till Paddy got excited, then he shouted to them there. It's a long
Captain,
way
urgent message
to
from OKM. We're at
It's a
war
long
with Britain.
way
Oh good, we get to turn around and sink that
Set a
bitch
course to
then.
these coordinates.
to the sweetest girl I know.
Merchant ship, 285 degrees. Alarm, take your positions. It's go time, boys. Let's sink some ships. Set a course to these coordinates. Calculate torpedo course. Join the watch crew. Slow ahead. Change course. Man the attack periscope. Calculate torpedo course. Change course. Tube 4.
Tube 4 flooded.
2, 1. Fire!
Fire. Change course. The torpedo cover half the distance.
Where's this? Where's the torpedo? Did it miss?
Calculate torpedo course.
Of course it's a miss.
Set a course to these coordinates. Flood tube 3.
Tube 3 flooded.
Actually, better yet.
Set a course to these coordinates. Set a course to these coordinates. Affirmative. Man the observation periscope. Calculate torpedo course.
Tube 4 loaded. Torpedo in Tube 4 maintained. Torpedo in Tube 2 maintained.
Affirmative. Periscope depth. Flood tube 2. Affirmative.
Captain, we've been spotted.
Don't panic. Focus on your tasks.
Tube 2 flooded.
Affirmative. Change course. Set a course to these coordinates.
Captain, the enemy ships are at battle stations.
We know the drill. Let's turn the tables on these hunters, shall we? Switch to electric motor.
Whoa, it's fast!
5 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've been spotted.
Stay sharp, but don't panic. We'll handle this.
Captain, the enemy ships are at battle stations. Captain, the enemy ships are at battle stations.
I have to have a break soon.
Stay sharp, but don't panic. We'll handle this. It won't be easy, but we've survived worse. Let's stay calm.
Torpedo in Tube 3 maintained.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Torpedo in Tube 1 maintained.
Set a course to these coordinates. All engines stop. Affirmative.
I think this guy has bad aim. Yes, he's shooting too low. And it's done.
Alarm cancel.
Time for a break.
Hold. Hold. Fire.
Oh, I'll take the med kit.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 166
There we
meters.
go.
Set a course to these coordinates. Man the radio room.
At last, a few hours break. At last, a few hours break.
Man the radio room.
Report sent.
I'm so tired.
Hmm?
The fuck is making that noise?
Hmm?
At last, a few hours break. At last, a few hours break.
Will do, Captain.
Slow ahead.
Well, we gotta kill everyone. And we got to use the duck gun. Though it's probably gonna be very painful to use. Though it is fucking nice to have. So if we could get them as they're coming to us, we can just fire. If they're running away, it's a little harder to do.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission.
Man the radio room.
Captain, word from command. France is at war. Defensive actions only. And reader confirms all British ships are targets.
Okay.
At last, a few hours break.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks.
Affirmative.
Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 50 meters.
Hopefully we can find another
Listening
freighter.
room. Blow the tanks.
Yes, sir.
Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 35 meters.
Oh,
Man the listening room. Switch to
okay. Which
electric
direction are they
motors.
going?
Current depth, 30 meters.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
Blow the tanks.
Of course,
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 35 meters.
Change course. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Of course, Captain. Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive 5 to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 35 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Yes, sir. I'll take care
Funnel smoke, bearing, 330 degrees.
Okay, we found another target. Do you think we'll be able to get close enough to use the gun?
Report sent.
I hope so.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Depending on its
Merchant
speed,
ship,
though.
320 degrees. Tube 3 maintained.
Alarm. Take your positions.
This is what we've trained for. We'll get through this together.
Affirmative. Calculate torpedo course. Join the watch crew. Man the listening room. Half ahead. Calculate torpedo course.
I need some help here.
Of course, Captain. I need some help here.
Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course. Half ahead. Periscope depth.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Switch to electric motors. Man the observation periscope. Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course. Change course. Change course.
Blow.
The tanks.
10 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've been spotted.
It won't be easy, but we've survived worse. Let's stay calm.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
Target position reached.
Faster! Faster! Dead slow ahead.
Ah!
Faster! Faster! Set a course to these coordinates. Affirmative.
Headshot.
Hold, fire!
Reload. I'm trying to put holes in its keel.
Hold, fire! Fire! Faster!
I'm trying to put holes under its water. Don't seem to be working. Enemy fire on board. Perfect.
Hold, fire!
They're sinking. Good one.
Hold, fire! Fire! Dead slow ahead. Alarm cancel.
Report sent.
We did a good job so far.
Set a course to these coordinates.
We killed 2 freighters, chat. I say we did a very good job.
I could use some help over here. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
That went well. I'm hoping we get a tanker soon. Or a warship. But we now out of our main gun. So we have to use our main bullet.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Set a course to these coordinates. Set a course to these coordinates. Dive to 50 meters.
Oh?
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 45 meters.
One sec, chat. I'm gonna quickly take a pee. And grab a new drink, okay? And I'm back, chat.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Current depth 50 meters.
Blow the tanks.
10 meters.
So I saw the time and I'm like, oh shit.
Switch to diesel engines.
I got dinner ready soon.
Done, sir.
So we'll do this
We've risen to the surface.
patrol, and then once we get back to base, we'll call it.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
45 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Affirmative.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
50 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Yes, sir.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Moving away means it's just a
30
straight line.
meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Done, sir.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
Target position reached.
Switch to electric motors.
45 meters. Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Blow the tanks.
We've been notified by a nearby U-boat of a probable target in the area.
Switch to diesel engines.
Yeah, we're good.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Of course, Captain.
Night
Sir,
lights.
I'll take care of it.
Change course.
Report sent. Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Merchant 340 degrees. Calculate torpedo course.
Stay calm and focused, everyone. We'll get through this.
Man the attack periscope. Calculate torpedo
Okay.
course.
I need some help here.
Affirmative.
Oh, I left that fucking thing. No wonder. I want us to get closer. .9 meters, so I need to go have a depth of fire magnetic torpedo. And now we're going to change course slightly.
Set a course to these coordinates.
The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact.
They have no idea. $30 chat.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Oh! Oh, that worked wonderfully. Target is sinking. Have us come around.
Set a course to these coordinates.
We might be able to finish it off with the rear deck gun.
Set a course to these coordinates.
No, it's still alive. Shit. Okay, chat. Split second decision. We man the gun or fire another torpedo. These ain't cheap. Hi, Tarn. Yes, U-boats. Well, that's a merchant we're shooting. This is the U-boat. Our crew consists of me, Kizu, Artie, Yuri, and my sister Fane. Oh, they're abandoning the ship. It's going down. But yeah, you caught the tail end of the stream.
Change course. Join the watch crew. Alarm cancel.
Oh, so this is a Empire Explorer class freighter. I'm sorry, it's just more comfortable for me to stream at this time of day. Especially when it's hot out. Which then, if I try to stream later on hot days, the room is already too hot. So...
Set a course to these coordinates.
That is true. And I am thankful for that. Now, I must shoot this freighter so it sinks at the bottom. 1 second. Come on, boat, turn.
All engines stop.
missed me earlier using the 8.8 centimeter main gun on this boat.
Regular lights.
Let's see, anyone else on here I want to take? No. It's about to sink. We'll just make sure it sinks.
They are sinking.
Oh, I got an achievement! What does the achievement say here? 15,000 GRT sunk during a single patrol. Huh. Nice. Oh, darn, we should find a time to just talk, and... because I hear you do very nice streams, so... I have a slight interest in doing that, doing a collab with you. Let's see. Lifeboat? Still a lifeboat.
Report sent.
So that makes...
Half ahead. All engines stop.
here we go, wreckage. Replacement parts, perfect. Let's grab that. It's better to salvage parts than it is to have to buy new ones. And if you ever get extra, you could always just sell it. One extra, okay. We'll take the other one too.
Set a course to these coordinates.
I could use some help over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Though I am giving you the option. So, you can always keep that in mind. And I would have been in my VTuber model, but it decided to crash, so I'm like, eh, whatever.
Tube 2 loaded.
Let's see. There's the galley. That gun's currently empty. Apparently we can put something in the ventilation system. Don't know why you would want to do that. We have a little bit of water here. Pump. Well, maybe on the weekend. Okay, we are filled up. Oh, that's... yeah, that is way too true. I understand how it is, how it can be when one's so busy. And there goes my stomach grumbling. Okay. I'll have to make food here soon then. But our little patrol here is nearly done. And I think we've hit 4 merchant vessels. This takes place between 1939 and 1945.
Dive to 35 meters.
No.
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained. Current depth 30 meters.
I'm hoping to find a warship, actually, because I do want to sink one. Because, yes, you are meant to sink merchant vessels, but you get a lot of credits here if you sink a military vessel. And if they have survivors that you can pick up, that's even better.
25 meters. Current depth 5 meters. Funnel smoke. Bearing 30 degrees.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Merchant ship 355 degrees.
Alarm. Take your positions.
This is what we've trained for. We'll get through this together.
Affirmative. Calculate.
What do we have here? Can't. Another British vessel. Perfect. Let's see. Already. Attack periscope. That's gonna help me speed that up.
Man the attack periscope.
Report sent.
Calculate torpedo course.
And now we're calculating in real time. I want. Let's see. That's a T2, T1, T2, T2.
Flood tube 2.
Let me verify the depth of keel. Nine meter. I'll just do an impact fuse. Do we know its speed? Oh, is this the torpedo speed? Okay, so this is the torpedo speed. This is the depth it's gonna be at. 3 looks good.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Look at turn around to get the torpedo the best angle here. Okay. We are ready to fire. Double check everything. Ship is going 17 knots. 70 kilometers at a distance of 5.2. It's just telling me that we might have not have a chance of hitting. Fire!
The torpedo has covered half the distance. Seconds to impact.
40 seconds. This is gonna be fun. Hopefully we hit center. I want to hit a center. Though we find another merchant soon, I do want to try manually inputting everything and firing it that way.
20 seconds.
Alarm! They saw the torpedo.
10 seconds to impact. It's a miss.
What? Shit.
Affirmative. Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 3.
Tube 3 flooded.
God damn it.
Flood tube 4. Flood tube 1.
Tube 4 flooded.
Faster! Faster!
Captain, the enemy ships are at battle stations.
Of course they are.
Won't be easy, but we've survived worse. Let's stay calm. Fire! Half ahead. The torpedo has covered half the distance. 40 seconds to impact.
Tube 2 loaded.
I wanted to grab the torpedo view.
Seconds.
That's a miss. Unless they turn into it, that's a miss.
10 seconds to impact.
That's a miss.
Faster! Faster!
Fuck.
It's a miss. Set a course to these coordinates. Slow ahead. Dead slow ahead. All engines stop.
I should have done that from the get-go. What do you mean you lost target? It's right there. There we go.
Alarm cancel.
And it's slowly just sinking.
The ship is sinking.
There we go. We have enough medikits.
Half ahead.
Report sent.
We used up how many torpedoes on that? Feels like a fucking waste.
I need some help here.
Will do, Captain.
Change course.
Will do, Captain.
Still, a little eventful. Yeah, I've been doing okay. It's just been stupid hot.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
80 plus
Switch to
meters.
electric motors.
Current depth, 45 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 50 meters.
Mm.
Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 20 meters.
50 meters.
Blow the tanks.
30 meters.
5 meters.
We've been notified by a friend vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
Switch to diesel engines.
Too far off.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Will do, Captain.
Night lights. Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 50 meters.
Change course.
It's fine.
Blow the tanks.
10 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Affirmative.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
50 meters.
Blow the tanks.
Current depth, 10 meters.
Set a course to these coordinates. Switch to diesel engines. Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
50 meters.
Blow the tanks.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
50 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
We've just received a new message from headquarters.
Me?
Set a course to these coordinates.
Another successful patrol. Great work, crew.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to
Not
electric motors.
at the moment.
Current depth, 50 meters.
Blow the tanks.
5 meters.
Report sent.
Switch to diesel engines.
Yes, sir.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Regular lights. Dive
Ah.
to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch alarm. Take your positions.
Merchant ship, 315
Run to your stations.
degrees.
The hunt is on.
Blow the tanks.
port sent.
5 meters.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative.
Switch to diesel. Alarm cancel. Merchant ship, 330. Alarm. Take your positions.
Stay calm and focused, everyone. We'll get through this.
Calculate torpedo course. Man the attack periscope.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. I need some help here.
Of course, will do, Captain.
Calculate torpedo course. Slow ahead. Half ahead.
Okay. I want this to be a sure hit. It's foggy. So that's a good thing, meaning we'll allow us to get a little closer.
Set a course to these coordinates.
So we're about a click away.
Periscope depth. Man the observation periscope. Calculate torpedo course.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Switch to electric motors. Full ahead.
So it's going what speed? 12.
Calculate torpedo course.
There we go. Four front. 4 in the front, 1 in the rear.
Attack parameters update. AOB 140 right. Update. Angle 142 bow right. Flood tube 3. Attack parameters update. Speed 6
Tube 3
knots.
flooded.
Attack parameters update. AOB 141 right.
We're at the fire.
Fire.
And now,
40 seconds to impact. Torpedo hit the enemy.
ah. My aim was good though.
Half ahead.
Bring us up.
We're at depth.
Change course.
The fires will do the rest. Yeah, it's gone down.
Engines. Alarm cancel.
They were just sailing their course and then all of a sudden, boom! The fog really did help us. These waves are nasty.
Set a course to these coordinates. Dead slow ahead.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Oh yeah, no, we have no more room for survivors. I will take the replacement parts though. That way I don't have to pay for them. Anyway.
Half ahead.
I could use some help over here.
Consider it done,
I could use some help over here.
Consider it done, sir.
Give me a current echo sounder reading. Change course.
Okay.
The seabed
Now we
is
go
at
do the
least
mission that they told us to go
150
do.
below the keel, Captain. Depth measurement was inconclusive.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
The seabed is at least 150 meters below the keel, Captain. Depth measurement was inconclusive.
Tube 3 loaded.
Another U-boat has just reported a possible target within our range.
Well, let's see if there's anything on the way.
Man
No?
the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
Current depth, 45 meters.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Well, I'm not gonna
We've risen
say
to
no
the
to a
surface.
target opportunity, now am I?
Funnel smoke. Bearing 15 degrees.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Report sent.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Merchant ship, 20 degrees.
Alarm. Take your positions. This is what we've trained for. We'll get through this together. Calculate torpedo course.
Another British vessel. Okay.
Man the observation periscope.
And it's coming at me.
Periscope depth. Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course.
I could use some help over here.
Consider it done, sir.
Man the listening room.
Oh, we need you listening for it. It helps us get a bearing, if anything. No.
Man the radio room.
Okay, we haven't submerged yet. Let's let that happen before we do.
Set a course to these coordinates. Switch to electric motors.
Depth, 10 meters. Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
I believe that's what it is. this?
Update. Distance to target 8301 meter.
I don't really think it's that far out. She isn't moving that fast, is she? Better than I thought. Uh...
Change course.
Now, I gave it my own targetings, but
Flood tube 1.
I don't think it's correct.
Tube 1 flooded.
Slow ahead. Dead slow ahead.
So I'm gonna give them all the time in the world they need to get that shot. Correction.
Attack parameters update. Angle on bow 4-9. Bow right.
That's not right.
Update. Angle on bow 3. Bow left. Set a course to these coordinates.
Eight 8.3. 32.8.
Fire.
Mecha break, yeah. We need more mecha break. I miss it already. That looks like a miss. Fudge.
Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 2.
Tube 2 flooded.
Fire!
Fire.
Look at the speed of this one.
The torpedo has covered half the distance.
How is it missing so bad?
Flood tube 3. Flood tube 4.
Tube 3 flooded.
Update. Distance 2059 meters. Attack parameters update. Target speed 7 knots. Fire.
And there goes that torpedo.
The torpedo has covered half the distance.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The torpedo has covered half the distance.
Blow the
Plan B.
Current depth 10 meters. 40 seconds to impact.
Faster. Faster.
Seconds.
Change course.
20 seconds.
Affirmative.
10 seconds to impact. It's a miss. Captain, the enemy ships are at battle stations.
Switch to diesel engines. It won't be easy, but we've survived worse. Let's stay calm.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Anything in here? No. How does help? I still need to practice aiming these fucking things manually. What I think I had wrong was the distance.
The ship is sinking.
All engines stop. Alarm canceled. Change course.
Report sent.
Slow ahead.
Okay, we have the 4 on the front now. And we have the 2 in the rear. We have 6 torpedoes left.
Tube 1 loaded. Tube 3 loaded. Tube 2 loaded.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Give me a current echo sounder reading.
The seabed is at least 150 meters below the keel, Captain. Depth
Let's see,
measurement
is there
was
anything in our way?
Switch to electric motors.
Current depth 45 meters. Torpedo in tube 1 maintained. Torpedo in tube 2 maintained.
No. Good.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Torpedo in tube 3 maintained.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
But why do they want me to go to Norway? And check the AA guns there. I don't get that. I really don't. Whatever. They want it, they'll
You're
get
in
it.
shallow waters, Captain.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth on their keel is 20 meters.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Oh, they're all fucking asleep.
Depth on their keel is 70 meters.
Set a course to these coordinates.
We're in shallow waters, Captain.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Has to be deep enough here for it.
Depth on their keel is 8
Yes.
3
Dive
meters.
to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
This should tell me if there's anything in the area that can be a threat.
50 meters.
No, it looks like we're clear.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
Set a course to these coordinates. Blow the tanks.
30 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
We are in shallow waters, Captain. Captain, we've risen to the surface. Yes, sir.
Give me a current echo sounder reading.
Depth under keel is 3 meters.
Periscope depth. Set a course to these coordinates.
Captain, we're periscope depth. Ready for surface observations.
Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained. Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Here we go.
Dive to 5 meters.
5 meters.
Periscope depth.
Captain, we're periscope depth. Ready for surface observations.
Hey, there's a first-person mode, by the way, where you actively control the person.
Affirmative. Set a course to these coordinates.
Torpedo in Tube 1 maintained.
Yes, sir. I'll take care of it.
Let's see. Where's the other AA guns?
Set a course to these coordinates. Change course. Set a course to these coordinates.
Torpedo in Tube 5 maintained. Torpedo in Tube 4 maintained.
Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Man the listening room. Man the radio room.
Report sent. Torpedo in Tube 1 maintained.
Well, let's get the hell out of here. We did a secondary mission and sunk a ton of fuckers. Too bad they weren't warships. Second and first class. Ho! We completed the first campaign phase in one mission. Chat, you're good at this. And halfway done the second part of it. So we sunk 6 freighters. That is very, very good. Oh, and Yuri leveled up. Let's go take a look at her. Yuri, what skill do you want? You know, I'll just give you that one.
Captain, this may be your new crew. Let me know if you want to see their files.
Okay, we could actually do aerial reconnaissance. Okay. We have 4 points. So what I'm gonna do is go to the crew and promote this guy to engineer. And this one is gonna be a leader. Why? Because then we can go to the headquarters. Actually, one sec. Let's
Serve as the liaison. These are current orders from the headquarters. Your eyes only.
Oh, that's good. So we'll go to headquarters. We can now tell them to do something.
Torpedo in Tube 4 maintained.
Now we need one more if we want to get the better torpedoes.
What do you need, officer? Take a look.
So we'll take this and a gun. I am tempted to get the diving suit, but you know, fuck it. Let's get the diving suit. Okay, chat. This was it for today. We did very well. Very, very well. But my hunger is getting to me. And it's getting a little too hot here running everything. So I am going to call it for today. And I'm going to get myself some food. But it has been a nice 3 hours and 20 minutes with you all. So thank you all for coming, especially you, Tarn. But I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. Only 2 people get to call me cute. The rest get to call me sexy. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat. Tomorrow, we have Signalis with Kizu. We still haven't hammered out the time, as there's a few things that make it kind of hard to pin down, but if I have a time, it will be placed in the Discord. If not, it'll be whenever the hell we have it ready. So, as for the Discord itself, the link is in the description. But right now, food. I'm thinking homemade pizza. Honestly, I'll take any excuse to make homemade pizza. Bye bye, chat. Mwah.